What's happening, guys? I'm going to share something with you that I learned today, which is the terrifying state of modern nutrition. So, obesity is now a bigger problem, bigger threat to world health than hunger. A recent Lancet study found that 1 in 8 people are now considered clinically obese, and the number worldwide has increased to over 1 billion for the first time ever. Which means it is now the leading form of malnutrition in the world, with people considered to be underweight. Globally is about 550 million people. So why is this a bad thing? Well, obesity is a major contributing factor to a lot of health conditions, including but not limited to heart disease, respiratory dysfunction, diabetes, blood clotting disorders. You're more likely to have a stroke, and following illness, it can mean that you lose your functional ability. There's also implications for wider society when it comes to obesity, including increased use and dependence on government-funded health and care programs. Unfortunately, obesity has increased exponentially over the last few generations, and there's probably a number of reasons for that. I think mainly you need to understand that your grandparents could not have got highly processed, highly palatable foods delivered to their house with the click of a button. Only 30 years ago, we did not need to tell people that they should be eating organic food, i.e. meat, fish, eggs, fruit and veg. And now that's something that we have to tell people because it's not happening anymore. Our culture is completely saturated with highly commercialized fast food brands who are brainwashing people into eating poison. And there's also pharmaceutical companies who are profiting on the so-called cure for this modern problem. People argue online where a take as fundamental as you should eliminate processed food from your diet or don't give your children McDonald's is met with, that's unrealistic. Oh, you've got to enjoy your life too, you know. But you must understand that these processed foods that we consume are meticulously designed to make you want to consume more and more. From the ingredients in the food right down to the dimensions and the layout of the actual restaurants, from the colours they put on the boxes, it's all designed to make you spend more money and slowly kill yourself while you're eating it. Now, I'm not some holier than thou guru. I occasionally eat food that I know is bad for me. I wouldn't take that right away from anyone, but at least you need to know the consequences of your decisions when it comes to your diet, and then you can make an informed decision about your health. That's the key. A lot of people, they don't even know this food is killing them and they don't know why they crave it so much, but it's literally designed that way. So what needs to be done? Emphasis is often placed on individual responsibility when it comes to combating obesity. And whilst it is true that many people have the autonomy to be able to make these informed decisions when it comes to their health, many aren't afforded that luxury. Indeed, very little government policy relates to the provision of healthy foods to those in lower socio-economic situations. And the bottom line is a lot of people just can't afford healthy food. With the total availability of processed food will come the de-skilling of the population. Be honest, can you cook? I'm not saying can you put something in the air fryer and press a button. Can you prepare food? And the answer is probably no, because a lot of us can't. We don't have the skills that our parents and grandparents had when it wasn't all at the click of your fingertips, where you can just have any food you want now. This has implications for our children's generation. Healthy home-cooked meals now not possible because mommy and daddy only ever ate pizza and chips in their 20s and couldn't even point to the button that turns the oven on. So our children will spend their most essential developmental stages eating processed food out of a box. Thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything I'm bringing out for you. I'll be putting up some guides on how to improve your diet, if this scares you, and it should. So